Hey guys, it's Markle. Welcome back to the Nr2003 season here today for race 10 at Milwaukee. We're doing 100 laps, 2 times fuel and tires. It's going to be pretty interesting. I hope test races didn't prove to be too good here. So we're hoping to just get through this race. Daniel Voiles is your points leader, 135 points over Lyle Austin, who moved up 3 places in the points. Um, and Voiles, though, has an average finish of 9th. No wonder he's leading the points. Whoever basically has the best average finish more than likely will win this season. Other than that, your two-time winners, Kazi is 5th, and Sokolov, who won the last race, is up to 12th, but like 277 back still. Has a long way to catch up to Daniel Voiles. Same with even Lyle Austin, 135 back is quite a bit. Ben Park, Lingerfelt, Causey, Harmon, Carlos Gutierrez, Andy Thomas, Angel Gutierrez, and Barrett Compton in your top 10. Some people coming from the back, Malenko dropped a spot, and he's 605 back from the lead. A horrible average finish at 30th. Same with Bobby Santos, Skylar Taylor, Dan Park, and Cropley. All not having good years. Uh, Bowen Adams, same thing. And then our last season champion, Adam Gardner, is 18th, so he's doing okay. He didn't drop off too bad so far. But let's get on into the next racer. Sorry guys, I'm just checking that. Oh my lord. Get off of my screen, thank you.
Drivers, to your cars.
And let's get on into quali here. Colin Cropley is your pole sitter over Sam Oscom, Bowen Adams, Carlos Gutierrez, Justin Perez, Dylan Matthew, Max Servers, Dylan Rash, Voiles is 30th, Emerson Arden, Malenko is 11th, and then coming from the back, Voiles unfortunately starting top 10 again for everybody else. You're second in points though, Lyle Austin dead last. Ed Shearer, James Bush, Micah Hubert in the 22. Matthew Hubert, sorry, in the 22. And Lingerfelt in 36, or 8th, starting from 36, having to come from the back. That's a couple tenths between the whole field. Cropley almost a whole tenth over the next guy. But let's get into happy hour here. So far, Kenny Campos and then Jesse Adams, RJ Bishop, Dylan Matthews, Carlos Gutierrez, Dylan Rash, Ben Park, Andy Thomas Perez, and then Oscott now top 10. As we come into the end of practice here. It looks like Kenny Campos is going to have the fastest time in that. Let's go back here. Colin Cropley is your pole sitter here at the Milwaukee Mile over Sam Oscon. Let's get on into it.
Drivers, cars.
Pace car pulls off. We are green here at the Milwaukee Mile. It looks like everybody did get the start. Cropley clears Oscon quickly. What about Bowen Adams? Can he keep up? Can he get around the zero quickly? That's going to be race 10 here of 15. Also in the season. We get another double time winner. Or I think the three that are up front right now have had 0 wins. But Bowen Adams to the inside of Sam Oscon looks like he's going to clear. Cropley will lead the first lap. Bowen should clear the 0 here at 1 and 2. And he does. Oscon is going to stay clear of Carlos Gutierrez. Justin Perez still peeking the nose to the inside of the 71, trying to get up into the top 4. Almost the top 5, but he is in the top 5. Justin Perez looks like he's going to finally cleared the 71 of Carlos Gutierrez here. Going into, what, 3 and 4 I think we're in? Yeah, I think so. I might be wrong. Probably just across the lane. Max Service also gets around the 71 though. As Carlos is stuck in the high line. Max clears easily, holy shit. Dylan Matthews now, also to the inside of Carlos Gutierrez. You need to get to the bottom as soon as you can to have a chance to stay up here. Carlos still continuing to fall back because it looks like Dylan's going to get to his inside now. Dylan Rash now looking to get up into the 7th position, but looks like Carlos had the run off there and he clears. Then we go back to Barrett Compton. And there's almost 3 wide behind him. Voiles getting put 3 wide, your points leader. With Dan Park and Angel Gutierrez here, are they going to get squeezed? Almost. Can they keep doing this? Will they make it through it? It looks like Voiles is going to lose a bunch of spots because of that. Carlos Angel Gutierrez, though, up into the top 10 with that move. Kenny Campos trying to follow suit. Bowen Adams is closing in on Cropley just a little bit. We're going to watch that gap. If it gets close, we will head up towards the leader. Kenny Campos now to the inside of the 25. Gutierrez trying to hang on to the top 10. Campos now there. Boyle started 10th. He's outside the top 10 now. That's good for anybody chasing him in the points. It looks like the 21 to Kenny will clear. Here comes Dan Park now to the inside. Bowen Adams is closing in on Cropley. We'll go take a look at that in a minute. As Dan trying to get it to the 11th position here around Angel Gutierrez. See how close the time is here in a second. As that 30 car really falling back at Daniel Voiles. Started 10th, now back to 15th. Can't quite get anything done here at the moment. As we'll go through the field here. At the back, looks like Devin Smith and Devin Zimmerman. Lyle Austin second in points also back here. They are very close to each other up here at the front. Can Bowen Adams get that move done? Does he have a run here down the front straight? Will he pull out a line? No, he does not. But he is directly on the rear bumper of Colin Cropley at the moment. Bowen trying to get their first win. Same with Cropley, Oscar, Perez, and Max Service up here. Trying to get their first wins on the year. I don't think we have a winner in the top 10. That's actually quite surprising. Let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, no winners in the top 10 at the moment. Well, Bowen couldn't get there. Was trying to though. Go back a little bit. Has Voiles gotten down? He has, but back in the 20th position. A lot of shuffling going on towards the back of the pack still. Lyle Austin though, getting passed by Devin Smith for the final position. That is not good for him. Can Bowen though get around this 88? That's the real question for him. It does not look like it. Nothing is happening at the moment up here. As they nose to tail, like 4 or 5 cars back. Let's go see if we can find a battle going on. It looks like around the 24th position, you got your Las Vegas winner for the 31. And Mitch Hodak battling Malenko on the 99. RJ Bishop also back here. Ernie Rodriguez, Josh Harmon, Andy Thomas. Looks like they're all starting to single file out back here too. Ernie though dives it down to the inside of the 99. They're on lap 15 of 100 here. Lingerfeld also towards the back here. So I think he's still top 10 in points, but has fallen off the last couple races. Was battling for top 3 in the points early on. Bobby Sanchez still towards the back, but at least he's not dead last this race. Unfortunately, Devin Smith has had a pretty good season, but also back here towards the back today. As they're all still not passing each other in front. James Bush, though, all the way towards the back. He has won the season. Same with Troy in the 18, both not having a good day here. At least you can say you won, but being in the championship battle would be a little bit more better. But who knows? They're all nose to tail up front. I'm just hoping somebody can actually pull out a line and pass when the tires start to wear. If not, that kind of sucks. Like Bowen's there on Cropley. But it's also very hard to get the AIs to pass each other here. With a bunch of tests, they never really passed. And it was very annoying. I'm still racing going towards the back. Bush almost dead last now. He can't get to the bottom. That's what happens. It looks like everybody's single file, but the few cars in the back. And now we're basically just waiting for pit stops. I presume. So it's tick-tock time, tick some laps off. Hopefully the tires wear out and hopefully people can start passing each other. James Bush is already 12 seconds back. Cropley though, I'm pretty sure he's towards the bottom of the points. He needs this race to finish out the way it is right now. To gain a lot. Oz kind of had a pretty good run there. Got to the back bumper of the 43, but nobody's pulling out a line to pass going into the turn. If they could just do that, I feel like some people can make positions up. With this whole top 10, it's all he knows to tail. He can't do anything. All the way back to Kenny Campos, and then you got a pretty big gap to Dan Park. If somebody gets shuffle out of line here, they're going back to 11th or 10th. This kind of looked like they tried to push the 43 into the last turn. Looks like he's trying to do it again, but it's not working. continue to watch the leaders. As they're coming to 1/4 of the way through the race. Lap 25 here. Someone has to make a move, right? Before pit stops, I would think. I don't know if it's one pit stop or two, but I'm hoping they pit around lap 40. And we get 2 stop. Looks like Perez got a decent run there in Ozcon. Sends it in there, but can't do anything. Because it looks like Cropley's kind of trying to pull away here now from the 43. Remember, everything can change with how good or bad your picker is, too. There's still no passing in this race. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's probably the worst trying to figure out here. Bowen caught back up to Cropley now, but still nobody pulling out of line. That's the problem. It's kinda annoying me. Nobody can pull out of line. That's why this track pisses me off. Bowen still there. Can't do anything. Same with everybody else here in the top 10. Knows the tail. But nobody can pull out of line. Oh, Ozcon looking. Sends it into the corner, pushes Bowen up the track. We just had to wait for tires to wear a little bit, but it looks like Ozcon finally got to the inside of the 43. Bowen was holding him up. Bowen, though, now gonna get shuffled out of line. Can he get back down in line? That is the question. It does not look like it. And Max is gonna get passed by the 75. Dylan Matthews now. Maybe it was just the way the run was going. We finally got passing here. Bowen falling back. That's going to put Justin Perez now up into third. In the 11. Can Bowen get back down? Stay top 5. It looks like Bowen will clear. And Buddy's going to go back to the inside of the 11 here. Sends it back in there. And here comes Carlos Gutierrez to the inside of Max also. The top 2 are pulling away now. Finally got some action after what, about 15 laps of single file there. Christ almighty. Bowen clears, it looks like, the 11 and Perez. Can the 11 get back down to the inside? It looks like he will. Oh no, he will not. Carlos Gutierrez now to the inside of Dylan Matthews. Can Perez block that off? He can. Max, though, is going to probably fall outside the top 10, or Kenny Campos will, as Dan Park has caught up to this group, and he's to the inside now. There's a single file up here. Max Service, though, battling Barrett Compton now at for the 8th position. Campos got back down in line. Max, though, might fall outside, way outside the top 10 if he can't get back down in the 81 car here. Campos now to the inside of him. Dan goes up to the high line. Not really a good idea. Max, they're going to get back to single file, but here comes Skylar Taylor now to the inside for the 12th position on the 25 at Angel Gutierrez. They need a good finish. Skylar Taylor has Michael Hoax. Michael Hoax in the 10 right behind. Sam Waskin about 2/10 from Cropley as they have pulled away. We go back up here. And we got more battles. Bone got shafted out of line again, it looks like. Everybody else passing him now. Dylan Rash also got shafted to the high line. Max Service still stuck up on the high line in 81. They're both going to lose their top 10 positions possibly here. Campos sends it to the inside of Barrett Compton there. And they might be 3 wide behind with Dylan Rash, Max Service, and now Dan Park here. It's going to get close. They get back to double file. That was definitely close there. Pretty good battling going on towards the back of the top 10 here. Oscon still about 2/10 back. Continue to watch the battle for the 10th position, or 9th position. Oscon, though, is there. Can he make a move on Cropley? Cropley has led all 40 laps so far. Oscon has a fast car. He was the first one to make a move after everybody's single file for that long. And when will pit stops happen? Will it be a one-stop race? Can they get to 50? He's there, just like everybody else. Can you pull out a line and make the pass on the 88? We will come back to it. Everybody else single filed out quite a bit. Max has fallen to 13th though after being top 10 all day. Ben Park looks like he's up to 14th. We're gonna go check on your points leader here for a second. Voiles back to 22nd. Looks like he lost a couple more spots. Was 20th early on. What about everybody back here? Looks like Devin Zimmerman. Well, actually, no, he's not battling for last. Lyle Austin and James Bush still are. And actually, pit stops are starting. It looks like, who was it? Yeah, Cropley pit first, so we're gonna go find the 0 and see if they're pitting here soon. And the 0 still stays. I can get the lap 43, so we will have a second round of pit stops anywhere from 80 to 90. Unless we get a yellow flag. In that case, some of these guys who's staying out might be betting or gambling on that to happen. The 0 Oscon pits, Perez follows. Barrett, Dan. It looks like everybody else is coming in. Now Jesse and Oscon side by side in pit road. That might slow the 0 down. We get to see the pace car too right here as, if something happens, we'll know. While the 0 is on pit road. Takes 4 tires. Coming off a pit lane. 11 of Perez right behind him. Perez got a better exit out the pit lane too. There's Cropley. And it looks like Ozcon very slow out the pit lane. Perez got around him. Carlos Gutierrez did too. Cropley way out front. They're side by side for second position right now. Does anybody have the speed to go catch that 88? No yellows at the moment. We do have one more pit stop. We'll wait for everything to cycle out here again. As Cropley has almost a whole 2-second lead here. I don't think anybody's out. Looks like Devin Zimmerman might have had a bad pit stop. And he did, he's back in last. So Cropley is your race leader over Carlos Gutierrez, Justin Perez, and Dylan Matthews battling for third and fourth. Kenny Campos in fifth. Sixth is Ozcon fell back. Emerson up to eighth. Ninth would be, eighth would be Sokolov, sorry. I somehow messed that up. Barrett Compton in ninth. And 10th is Skylar Taylor. I'd say Dylan fell outside the top 10. Bowen. Max did early on. Was up there. I don't think anybody else that was towards top 10. Looks like Daniel Voiles drops to 31st after the pit stops. As we go to the fight for around the top 5, Emerson Arden now trying to go for 5th place here on the 11 car. Emerson has a good long run car and it looks like it had a really good pit crew also. So he looks like he was probably back in the 20s, I would think. Around 20th position, and now he's up in the top 5. Sam Ozcon also was second going into the pit stops, came out 7th, and now he's back up in the 6th here. Sokolov trying to go for a 3rd win. They're trying to get into the top 10 of points and being very consistent here lately. They're 12th in the points, I think. Merritt Compton, I think, is top 10 in the points. He's back in 9th at the moment. So 2.1 to Cropley. 2.0. Got a lot of race left. You could close that gap. A lot of single file right now. Just people trying to close gaps. Double file back here around the 18th position. Reese Schaefer, Max Service. Reese is a winner in the year at Phoenix. Causey back here in the 3. A 2-time winner this year. Battling Malik on the 99. And the 31 also has a win. A lot of the winners in the midfield right now. Troy won back in 25th. I think Annie has a win, but I don't remember. Christian Bracken has a win. James Bush has a win. And that's it. Under 2 seconds now is the race lead. Looks like everybody's single filed out now. Gotta wait for those tires to wear out again. But we will see. We watch Carlos Gutierrez slowly but surely gaining time on the 88 Colin Cropley. Like I said, it's a very slow burn right now for Carlos. Not even a whole 10th of lap, so who knows? Cropley might just run away with this one completely this race. Lead every lap. Everybody's still in the race at the moment. Ozcon though has caught up to Emerson. We know he is fast, but he's about 4 seconds back from the race leader. Got some battling back here. Malenko now trying to go around Reese Schaefer. Michael Hoeks looking to make it 3 wide here. 3 wide in the 1 and 2. That's very tight as the cars they're touching. Woo! He got through that nice and easily. They probably got through that the best they could have there. Mal though now losing positions because of this. Can he get back in front of the 31? Can he get a good run off here? And it looks like he will. Dives back down to the inside of the Reese Schaefer there. This going on for around the 21st position. Any battling going up in the top 10? Not at the moment. And Carlos is still gaining quite a bit. Sam Oscon though looking to the inside of Emerson. Not quite. Couldn't get the full run there. And he's gaining quite a bit now on Cropley. Oscon's having runs out the corners. Is he gonna get a look here on the floor? And it looks like he will. To the inside of Emerson Arden now on the floor. Sam Oscon goes, trying to get back into the top 5 here. Both of these guys need a good day, because I think they're both outside the top 10 in points. Emerson though also now has Justin Perez to his inside. Needs to hope the 11 clears him, so the 7 and the 97 don't catch him off guard. Emerson though stuck on that high line. Can he clear back down? Looks like he will. But up here it's almost a second. And Carlos Gutierrez is from Colin Cropley here. As these guys are bunched up now towards the back of the top 10. Will anybody else be able to make a move? Bowen Adams trying to get back towards the top 10. Looks like he just got around Adam Gardner for 12th. Barrett Compton looks like he's close to Sokolov there. Looking to the inside, can't quite get there. Under a second now for the race lead. Last season champ looks like he's falling back to around 15th. Voiles, your points leader, back in 31st. Not having a good day. Lyle Austin though, second in points, back in 39th. Neither a good day for the top 2 in points. Cropley about 8/10 of a second from the Carlos Gutierrez right now. Gutierrez is closing in. We're going to go on board with him as he chases down your race leader. About 5/10 away now for Carlos. So go back here, it looks like Barrett Compton is to the inside now as Sokolov for the 7th position, or sorry, the 8th position. Skylar Taylor though looks like they are there also, but cannot get anything done. Dylan Roush looking to get back up into the top 10. So he fell out during the pit stops there. We got about 4/10 now. He's definitely caught Colin Cropley here. Can Carlos Gutierrez get a move done before they hit the pit here around 80 to 90? He's right on lap 65 of 100 now. Gutierrez catching quite a bit. Cropley dominated this whole race. I think has led all 65 laps other than the couple that people have gotten through pit cycle. Gutierrez is there. Can he make a move? Will this allow the 75 and the 21 to catch up? Tries to get the bumper to the 88, but couldn't quite get to the rear bumper there. Just needs to get a good run off the corner. And it looks like the 88 got a better run there. Carlos sends it in. Everybody's still on the lead lap at the moment. And the other two are catching at a rate of knot too. Carlos waits too long to make this move happen. The other two are going to catch up. Cropley doing very well at defending. Dylan Matthews, Kenny Campos, Sam Oskin also might be catching up pretty quick, but he's still about 3.6 seconds back. Carlos is there, looking to the inside in 1 and 2. Could not peek it in there. He tried though. As we go back here now for a little bit. Emerson looks like he's falling back. He falls to 8th behind Barrett Compton. He might be getting chased down by the 7:15 and the 5. Adam also looks like he's falling back a little bit. Voiles hasn't moved since we last looked. James Bush and Devin Zimmerman are battling for last. Carlos is there, but he just can't get that move done. I thought I heard somebody hit the wall for a second there. They're getting very jumbled up back here though. Out of nowhere. Some of the guys that have longer runs catching up to others. Carlos got a good run there, it looks like. To the inside of Cropley here in the 1 and 2. It's going to allow Matthews and Kenny Campos also maybe to get the position on the 88. Carlos has not led all day, I don't think. Side by side here as they go into 3 and 4. Here comes Dylan Matthews and Kenny Campos now. Cropley might fall back to 4th. Dylan could not get that move done. It's going to allow Kenny to maybe get his inside, and it will. Actually, they might put the 88 3 wide here. Oh, boy. Kenny Campos now to the inside of Colin Cropley here. He's going to get up into second. It's going to be 2 for 1 in this lap for the 21 car. That's clear, and the 88 is still going to lose the position to the 75. As Dylan Matthews is now there to the inside of him. Can the 21 now keep pace with the 71? Can the 75 also keep pace? It's Cropley though. Gets shafted out the way, and he's going to possibly fall to 4th here, but he's still battling the 75. As Emerson looks like he's still top 8 at the moment. We'll go back here for a second. As they are all jumbled up back here, who's going to make a move back here? Nobody able to pull out. Campos trying to keep pace with the 71. The 71 though has a really good pace at the moment. Bolts, I think, going for the first win in the year. Actually, I think everybody in the top 10 is going for their first. You know, Sokolov would be going for the third. But they're back in ninth at the moment. With a bunch of people right on their tail. If anybody gets a good run here, they're definitely going to get a chance to pass. And we're getting to the pit stop window within the next 12 laps here. Basically got Ace on back here, but Emerson a little bit farther ahead. It looks like Kenny is catching back up to the 71, but will it be fast enough before the pit stops? Be close enough to where they can come out together on pit stops. Dylan looks like he might have a run here in the 15. Not quite there yet. Bone trying to hang on to the top 12 after starting in the top 10. Does not have the long run pace today. Campos still not really catching. He caught a little bit there. Both Park brothers racing each other for around the 13th and 14th positions. Where's the 30? Did I miss him? It looks like Voiles has lost another position back to 32nd. Might be going to 33rd here now also. We're going to find the leaders, as it might be getting the pit stop time for them. This group, oh, there it is. There's the first move that I was waiting for in this group. It looks like Max Service now trying to get up into that 14th position. Now we just wait for these top two to pit here. And pit stops have started, but that's the back of the field that was going in there. When will these two pit? As they're coming around next time to 16 to go. Campos also has caught up to Carlos. Neither of them are pitting. Cropley is falling about 2 seconds back also. I think, yeah, he's on pit road. James Bush just coming off pit road in front of these guys. How long can they go? It looks like they are both pitting together here. Dylan Matthews stays out. Campos has to, or Carlos has to slow up for Malenko on the 99. Is that going to hinder him? Where's the 21? Takes 2 tires. There's the 21, and it did Kenny Campos takes possibly the race lead here, coming off of pit lane. Carlos gonna be way far back now. Now we wait to see where the 25 or 75 is when they pit. Here's the 75. He's gonna be way behind the 21. I don't think anybody else got out in front of him. In a second here, when everything settles back out and we get the order back, we'll go through the field before the last couple laps here. It'll be down to can Carlos catch up to the 21 within 11 laps or not, and he's 1.6 back. And we're gonna go through the field here. Looks like Kenny Campos is your race leader over Carlos Gutierrez. Colin Cropley back into third. Sam Oscon fourth. Perez fifth. Barrett Compton sixth. Dylan Matthews falls back into sixth. Sokolov seventh. Or eighth, sorry, I think. Eighth place for Sokolov. Ben Park is ninth. 10th looks to be Emerson as he's fighting back into the top 10 here. And that puts Dylan 11th in the rest of your field here. How about Boyles? Back in the 33rd, unfortunately. And there's Kenny. They might catch the lap traffic here towards the end of this race. I'm back. Campo has a 1.8 second lead and growing over Gutierrez, but has lap traffic. So we'll see if that hinders us at all. Did not think we would be getting to lap traffic here today. And unfortunately, did not see it, but Josh Fox is out of this race with the clutch issue. Poor timing for that 6 car. You're going to lose a lot of points probably because of that. We got around Lyle Austin pretty quick there. Wasn't actually expecting that. Carlos is still dropping fast. And he caught a lot there, but is it going to be easy for Kenny to get through all this lap traffic here? come to 4 laps to go here this time. And it looks like Kenny is going to win by a huge margin. As Carlos Gutierrez is falling back quite a bit. Cropley falling back. Emerson making moves. He's up in the 8th. Ben trying to hang on to the top 10. As long as Jesse Adams doesn't catch him. Let's see, Bowen falls back to 15th. Let's go find your 2 points leaders. The top 2 in the points. The 30 is back in 33rd, and Lyle Austin second in points is back in 39th. Josh Fox, who fortunately had a clutch issue here. Kenny Campos though now trying to lap the 22. Is he going to be able to easily? It looks like he will. Poor Matthew Hubert now going to lap down. What about James Bush here? Campos clears him easily. Will he get to James now? As they're coming off the final corner here, coming to 1 lap to go this time by for Kenny Campos. Campos goes to the inside of James Bush to lap him before the race is over. Off of 3 and 4, Campos is going to come win his first race of the year here at Milwaukee. Probably to surprise us, Colin Cropley, who finishes 3rd, dominated this race. Carlos Gutierrez led quite a bit. So those 3 all get 5 extra bonus points. Sam Oscon 4th, Justin Perez 5th, Barrett Compton 6th. Looks like Dylan Matthews 7th, Emerson 8th, he almost got to him. Sokolov 9th, and Ben Park 10th. And here's your finishing results. And I will be back with the points for you guys. Alright guys, welcome back to the results. Kenny Campos led 13 laps there towards the end. Got his win, 180 points to his name. Carlos Gutierrez 175. Cropley also won 75 points because I think Cropley got a bonus point for leading a lap, or 5 for leading, and then 5 for getting the most led, which was 69 laps. Well, Carlos Gutierrez got 12. Sam Askin got 3. Dylan Matthews got 3. Does not look like anybody else got one. We'll go to the awards. Cropley pole in front runner, of course. Campos met the challenge. Won from, says 18 places back. He qualified back in 19th place, so that's great job for Kenny Campos there. And Daniel Voiles, unfortunately, was the headache of the race, and he qualified 9th. He ended up finishing back in, 33rd, unfortunately. And your diehard racer was Lyle Austin. Let's get to the points now. And your points leader is still Daniel Voiles. Ben Park gets back up in a second, 84 points back. Carlos Gutierrez gains 4 spots for finishing second, 109 points back now. Kazi gains up to 4th, 119 back. Lingerfeld back in 5th, 130 back, and 153 for Lyle Austin. Josh Herman 7th. Barrett Compton in 8th. Sokolov in 9th. Angel Gutierrez falls to 10th. Sam Oscon with another good finish gets up in the 9th, but 222 points back. Our race winner, Kenny Campos, only gained 6, but is 24th in points now and needs to start doing a better job for his average finish. As for the bottom of the points, Bobby Santos falls to the last place now. Malenko, still without any top 10s or top 5s, gains up into 39th. Skylar Taylor, Dan Park, and Stoner all have work to do. As for everybody else, Emerson gains 7. Who's the biggest gainer? Looks like Dylan Matthews with 9. Sam Oscon with 9. Biggest loser, Christian Bracken 7. Or actually no, Fox and James Bush both with minus 11. There's still a lot of places and stuff, spots to be gained for everybody. Other than that, we will see you guys next time for race 11 at Michigan. That should be a good race. And we will see you then. Peace out.